shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Yo, are you the top 8 player? Can I get an interview?
That's me. Yes,
Can I get an interview? I'll bet.
Here comes a new challenger!
Hey, this is Ibuprofen TCG. Who am I here with today?
This is Cameron, local player here out of Oregon.
Oh shoot, tell me what you did.
So this weekend I got top 8 at the Top Cut online regional.
Oh, what deck did you bring?
I brought the stage variant of Sakazuki.
Oh, is there a particular reason why you chose the stage build versus the other one?
No particular reason. I was shown this list maybe a week ago by someone local here, and I played it in a local, and it kind of just stuck. I felt like it meshed better with my playstyle, and so I kind of just ran with it.
Oh, right on. So you topped 8. What was your record?
9-1.
9-1. Do you remember your matchups?
I do, yeah. I have them all written down. So I played 4 katas.
Oh wow.
3 geckos, a Yamato, a Reiju, and a Bello Betty round 1.
Yo, that's what's up. Yo, congratulations.
Yeah,
you said you topped 8?
I did, yeah.
Oh, which matchup did you? What was that one game that you lost to?
It was round 6 to a Katakuri.
The Katakuri?
Yeah.
Oh wow. It seems like you played a very diverse amount of players. Is there like a certain deck that you're like concerned about, or like certain matches you want to avoid, or?
My most concerning matchup was probably Gecko, for the simple reason that I didn't really practice the matchup a whole lot going into the event.
Okay.
I played it with a couple of guys locally, but I just never really felt like I got a grip for it. My best matchup, on the other hand, would probably be Katakuri. It's a little salty that I lost that one game in round 6, but you know, it happens.
No, right on. Okay. Can you just walk me through your build for the stage?
Yeah, so I'll preface by saying it isn't my build, but I did make one change to it.
Okay.
We'll get to that. So first we have our 2Ks, pretty standard.
Okay, the standard 2Ks.
Searchers, again, this is all standard Sakazuki stuff. This was the first change that I made. The original list I was sent plays 3 Kuzan and 0 Borsalino.
Oh, wow, okay.
I trimmed down on the Kuzan for the 1 Borsalino because I was a little bit scared of the Gecko matchup. It's also really nice into Yamato, and honestly, having a searchable blocker just kind of feels like a plus at times.
I feel that.
So that's the big thing there. To be honest with you, this was probably the weakest card in my deck, and it probably won't stay in it going forward.
Okay. Did you feel like it was helpful because you just said you added it for the Gecko matchup? Did that come up at all, or?
Yeah. So I played Gecko round 7, 8, and 9. I beat all 3 of them, and this card came up 0 times. It didn't even help me in the matchup that I put it in for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you planning on going back to 3 Kuzans, or what do you think is plan? Okay.
Yep. I think I'll just cut the Borsalino and go back to 3 Kuzan.
Okay. Well, tell me more about your list.
Yeah, so we've got 2 Sabo. This is one of the best cards in the list right now for the yellow matchup. I think we all know why. It avoids Reject, avoids Amaru. 4 Rebecca, 3 Rob Lucci, and 4 Hina. We've still got our standard Rebecca Hina Lucci combo. The only difference now is that we run 3 Rob Lucci. I'm a big fan of this. I think that this card's a little bit of a brick when it's in your hand. I'm almost always pitching it for leader effect, and so running it at 3, you see maybe 1 to 2 copies a game, and that's perfect.
Yeah, I do see a lot of lists that hover between 3 and 4, so you find like 3 is the sweet spot.
Yeah, I think 3 is a safe spot. Hina was actually my other card that I used to have at 3 in the standard variant, but now that we've gotten rid of all of our cost-reducing events, we need these types of pure reductions, so like the Hina, the Helmeppos, those are really important, so I decided to bump this up to 4 and keep it there.
The Hina at 4, Helmeppo at 2. I was listening to a podcast earlier, and then the people from the Sifu Kings, they say that Helmeppo is like a 2-0 for sure. Do you agree?
Yeah. I think you need to see 1. It depends on the matchup what numbers you need to hit, but say if you're playing in a Black Mirror, you need to have Helmeppo. For the simple reason that you need to be able to -3 on the 4 cost, as well as do Rebecca Hina, Leader Swing plus Stage to reduce the 8 cost, and then bottom deck both of them. Otherwise, Suru kind of fills the same role. You can grab Suru off of Gecko and play it the same way. It's just that Helmeppo lets you hit those certain targets.
Okay. So I know you said that, you're just given this list and the stage variant just kind of clicked for you.
Yeah.
But can you just I'm I'm a caveman. I can. Can you just explain why the stage is growing so much in popularity? How does this make sense to you? Like a genius you are, topping eight. I need the secret.
Well, so I wouldn't say I'm a genius, and I definitely haven't invented this. Honestly, I think this version of the deck just gives you a really good matchup spread. It's supposed to give you an edge in the Gecko matchup. I don't know if I believe it. Maybe that's just me personally that I struggle with it, but that kind of drew me into it too. Was that some people said that you got a better Gecko matchup, and so I kind of just ran with it.
Oh, but let's be real though. You went undefeated against the Gecko matchups though,
so I guess
you got to be doing something right.
something, yeah.
Well, I really appreciate you sharing your deck list with me and doing this interview.
Yeah.
Really big shout outs, big congratulations. Is this your first serial Shanks?
Yeah, it is. I think it's the first one in Oregon, actually.
Big props once again.
Yeah.
Huge congratulations. I'm probably repeating myself. Before I let you go, do you have any shout outs? Anyone that's been supporting you? Any like local game stores that come to mind that you want to just give a shout out to the internet real quick?
I mean, for local game stores, we have obviously Kronos Games and Gifts, where the location we're filming in right now. This is one of the best places to come and get some reps in. There's a lot of competition here. Portland actually has a pretty good player base, and I think that we're going to have a lot more competitors getting our serials here in this quarter, maybe even the next few events.
Yo, that would be awesome. What about any players? Have you been like any testing partners you want to shout out real quick?
Yeah. I mean, I have a big test group. I honestly try to get games in with everybody because I like to have a big spread of matchup knowledge. I guess probably my biggest shout out, especially for this, would have to be my boy Kush is my cologne, Pedro.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just did an interview with them.
I know. He's a fantastic local player. He actually put me on this list. Without him, I probably wouldn't have ran this for the event that I did. So, yeah, big shout out there.
But once again, you're the one who took this list, went top 8. Big congratulations. Thank you so much for doing this interview.
Thank you.
Someday we'll have our last conversation and drink our last cup of coffee. Someday we might be 80 and think about the different things we used to say. All the memories of you will just become a ghost of a smile caught in the wind. Someday it'll be the last day. The last day. I won't forget how it feels to be loved, to be remembered for someone as special as you. Someday I will drink that last cup of coffee with a smile.